Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me shut this shit off. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight on this? How are we doing, everybody? We're here to have a good Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this will be the final show until Monday. I'm not gonna have time to make this on the weekends because the game's starting so early. So all these are only gonna be Monday through Friday, and then we'll take a break on the weekend. Then we'll come back on Monday and recap all the games from the weekend and SmackDown and everything that happened over the weekend. All right, let's talk up with the NFL. Man, we do have a lot of news. So they're saying Jonathan Taylor, although he's a little bit shaken up, I think he has an ankle injury. He missed the last few games. He is expected to play this week. So looking like Jonathan Taylor's come back for Indianapolis Colts, man. Let's see here, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Kenny Pickett and tight end Pat Freiermuth and quarterback Levy Williams, all clear concussion protocol, are on track to play versus Miami on Sunday Night Football. So Kenny Pickett, man, is coming back already, man. All right. And then the Jets, man, the freaking the receiver Elijah Moore, after only receiving one target, 0 catches in the game on Sunday, and he's been frustrated the last few weeks. Has asked for a trade, according to Coach Robert Saleh. He is not going to get traded after being excused Thursday for a personal day. Jets wide receiver Elijah Moore is back at the team's training facility today as New York continues to prepared for Sunday games versus the Broncos. Head coach Robert Saleh told reporters Elijah Moore won't play Sunday and the team will not trade him before the November deadline. Damn, that's not gonna play him though. They don't want to trade him, but they also don't want to play him. That's kind of weird. Oh well, whatever. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. And then we got the fucking trade, man. Last night, Al Michaels announced it on fucking Thursday Night Football that fucking the Panthers trade away Christian McCaffrey to the fucking San Francisco 49ers. Damn, man, that shit is crazy, man. McCaffrey got traded, man. They ended up sending a second round pick, a third round pick, and a fourth round pick in 2023, fifth round pick in 2024. That is crazy, man. Christian McCaffrey is now, and the thing is, I think his father played in the NFL too, and he was coached by Mike Shanahan with the Denver Broncos, and now the son, Christian McCaffrey, is going to be coached by the son, Kyle Shanahan. That is crazy how things work out, man. Jesus Christ. What helped 49ers have all those picks for Christian McCaffrey was the fact that they got all those compensation picks for the losses of assistant coaches throughout the years. Robert Saleh, Mike McDaniel, and Martin Matthew. That is crazy, man. Because if they lost all the assistant coaches, they were able to have all those third, fourth, and fifth round picks. And that's how they were able to acquire Christian McCaffrey. That is crazy, man. Jesus Christ. Like I said, Ed McCaffrey was a wide receiver in Denver, was coached by Mike Shanahan, and now Christian McCaffrey, his son, is going to be coached by Kyle Shanahan. That is crazy, man. Christian McCaffrey is scheduled to fly to San Francisco on Friday when he will meet with his new teammates and begin to learn new playbook. It will be challenging to have him a uniform Sunday versus the Chiefs, but McCaffrey did go to Stanford, which is one of the brightest schools in the country, and anything is possible. Yeah, and it's a running back, right? It's kind of common sense. A lot of it, just follow your blockers and read the hole. If it was a receiver, but as a running back, it might be a little bit easier to play. So funny because the last game the Christian McCaffrey played for Carolina was against LA Rams, and it looks like his first game could be back against the Rams too. That is crazy, man. Jesus Christ. If he were not to play this week versus the Chiefs, the next game versus the Rams. All right. Let's see here. Just adding more shit, man. In the past 4 days, in exchange for Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson, Carolina has added 6 picks over the next 3 years. extra second, extra third, and extra fourth round picks in 2023, extra fifth, extra sixth, extra 2024, extra 7 in 2025. So Carolina got those draft picks, man, in just about 3 days with trading away Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson, man. That's what you gotta do, man. Get all those damn picks, man. That's what you gotta do, man. Get all those damn picks, man. Let's see here. Let's see if there's more news on the bottom, and if not, we'll go over to basketball. The Cardinals have plays wide receiver Marquise Brown and Justin Pugh on injured reserve. Andy Dalton, okay, yeah, obviously did play, which he sucked ass. We'll get to that in a minute. Andy Dalton, Mac Jones expected to play this week. The way fucking Bailey Zappi's playing, I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. The freaking way Bailey Zappi's playing, I don't even know, man. Lamar Jackson was limited in practice, and so was Mark Andrews. So we don't know if hopefully they do play, man. Hopefully they fucking do play, man. Nathaniel Hackett had a nice talk with Melvin Gordon after he complained on Monday Night Football but now not getting any new carries, and told Melvin Gordon he will be the starting running back this week. All right. All right. Let's talk about Thursday Night Football, and then we'll move on to basketball, man. Thursday Night Football, man. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, the fucking the Saints fucking let this game fucking 14-6 in the second quarter, and then it went to the fucking shithole as Andy Dalton started throwing interceptions left and right. They were driving on the field. He threw an interception at the red zone and right in the end zone, and then he threw back-to-back pick sixes. They fucking went from winning 14-6 to losing, 28-14. They eventually tried to get back in the game, but they couldn't. The final score was 42-34. Arizona won. But Andy Dalton had a really bad game. He did have 4 touchdowns. He threw for over 300 yards. But he also had 3 interceptions that were terrible, like I said. One in the end zone as they were about to score. And then back-to-back pick sixes by Andy Dalton. Shitty-ass game by him, man. They couldn't get the running game, especially when they got down so much. Alvin Kamara only 49 yards rushing. Chris Olave led the way with 7 catches, 105 yards. But yeah, man, that's a team that needs to probably get a quarterback in the future, man. The fucking Saints, man. I think they're probably going to go back to Jameis Winston, most likely, I'm thinking, man. Kyler Murray had a much better game, 24-29, 204 yards, 1 touchdown. Benjamin led the way with 91 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. And DeAndre Hopkins' first game back for the season had a fantastic game, 10 catches, 103 yards. What a fucking game by DeAndre Hopkins, man. Hell of a game. That team, when they get everybody healthy, man, it's going to be crazy, man. They're going to have Robbie Anderson, DeAndre Hopkins, Zach Ertz, Marquise Brown. That's going to be a fantastic team if they can get everybody going, man. Jesus Christ, man. Arizona could have a much better second half of the season as they start getting all their players back, and also with the addition of Robbie Anderson. As far as the Saints go, they probably got to go get a fucking new quarterback. All right, let's go to the National Basketball Association, man. Let's see, man. So the Pistons, man, something happened to them. The general manager had to be placed on leave of absence for an investigation of misconduct. Detroit Pistons assistant general manager Rob Murphy is on leave after organization comments in an investigation into an allegation of workplace misconduct involving former female employee. Jesus Christ, just like Ime Udoka from the Celtics. Murphy was promoted to assistant general manager in June after starting as the franchise G League general manager in March of 2021. He had spent the previous 2 decades as a college coach, including 10 years of Eastern Michigan head coach. Jesus Christ. Just got promoted, man. Pendejo face for him, man. Pendejo face, man. And then Fanatic CEO Michael Rubin completes the sale of 10% of both the 76ers and the Devils. Michael Rubio has sold his 10% stake in Harris Blenzer Sports and entertainment complaining as a limited partner of purchase. Okay, so I think he had to sell his 10% because I guess he's in the gambling too with Fanatics and shit. So they told him you can't be a gambler and at the same time be an owner of a team because that's how you can really fix games, right? So he had to sell his 10% of the Sixers. And there were reports years ago, a few years ago, that he was trying to buy the Raiders if what's his face, the owner, what's his name, Davis, Mike Davis, whatever the fuck his name is, Mark Davis, put them up for sale, man. But I guess he can because he owns that fucking gambling shit as well, Pendejo face. Joe Harris, man, could be playing after he's missed almost like a year with a fucking ankle injury. He got listed as questionable, as probable for the game tonight versus the Toronto Raptors. So we'll see if Joe Harris, man, they got smoked, man, on fucking, what was it, Wednesday by the fucking Pelicans, man. Jesus Christ. Let's see if they play better, man. Jesus Christ, man. All right, let's see here. Do we have any more news on basketball on this site? Let's see here. Clippers star Kawhi Leonard will come off the bench tonight. Did he really come off the bench? I saw the highlights. I know he came off the bench. Man, that game, I'm going to talk about that game in a little bit, man. Billionaire David Alderman is buying a significant portion of Fanatics CEO Michael Rubin's stake. Oh, that's the guy who bought the... Okay. So this is the guy that bought the 10% from Michael Rubin from the Sixers. David Alderman. New Jersey Devils ownership. Alderman, Philadelphia native, is currently leading development of Sixers' new arena. Okay, so he's like the architect, right? They're building a new building for the Sixers in Philadelphia. All right, so this is the guy, David Alderman, who bought 10% of Michael Rubin's Sixers stock. Okay. Like I said, Pacers, Miles Turner hurt himself practicing. Now he's got an ankle injury. Okay. Let's actually talk about a little bit of the NBA right now with these damn games, man. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking Lakers, man. That was fucking embarrassing for Westbrook, man. The game wasn't even that bad, man. They were in the fourth quarter, man. They were still in it. But Jesus Christ, man. Westbrook, 2 points, missed all of his 11 shots, man. The 2 points he got were fucking free throws. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then after the game, he's like, oh, I had a solid game. How the fuck do you have a solid game? Do you not realize that what happened, dude? You missed all of your fucking shots. 2 points, missed all of his... Oh, my... Terrible for Westbrook, man. Terrible. It was embarrassing. I don't know if the guy's mentally checked out. I don't know what's going on here. They got to trade him, man. But I was telling people on the live stream, like, it's because Genie's Buzz is like, okay, I trade Westbrook, and then we got Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. But I think Jeanie Buss still believes they're not a championship contender, and she'd rather just stay the way they are because she's like, I'm gonna give up those picks, but then what? We're still not gonna win a championship. We might be better, but that's the thing. I don't think Jeanie Buss believes that by getting rid of Westbrook and adding Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, they become a championship contender. I think that's why she's not doing the trade. Because she does not believe they would probably get better, but not good enough to beat the Clippers or the fucking Warriors. So I think that's why she's not doing the trade, man. Because she said, I'll get better, but I'm still not a championship contender, so I'd rather keep my picks. I think that's how she's looking at it, honestly, man. LeBron James, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 25 points. And then Looney Walker had a good game, 26 points. But after that, everybody else pretty much stuck the joint. Like I said, especially Westbrook, missing off his 11 shots. Jesus Christ, man. What do you do, man? You have two options. You either trade him or you fucking do what the Houston did last year with John Wall, which is send him home. Send him home and like, we'll give you all your money, but you're not playing. You're going to be at home. Jesus Christ, man. Those are your two options. You either trade him or you send him home. Jesus Christ, man. This fucking bullshit, man. 11 shots, missed them all. What the hell, man? Pendejo face for Mr. Russell Westbrook. Let's see here, some baseball news. I think the Rangers, right? They hired a new general manager, Bruce Bochy. Wait, is it Bruce Bochy? Hold on, I don't even know. It's official Bruce Bochy. So didn't he retired? Like a few. He's back. What the fuck, Bruce Bochy has been named the 20th full-time. What the fuck? Bruce Bochy's back now. He's gonna be the manager of the Rangers. I beg your pardon. This guy just retired a few years ago from the San Francisco Giants, and now he's back. Jesus Christ, man! What the hell, man? That is crazy, man. Wow, man. I thought he was done, man. That is crazy, man. Bruce Bochy is back in the MLB, managing the fucking Texas Rangers. Wow, man. That is. I mean, I thought it was his son. I saw Bochy. I'm like, it's got to be the son now. Now the son, and it's him. Jesus Christ! When I read it a few hours ago, I really thought it was the fucking son. I can't believe it's actually him again. Jesus Christ! Wow, I'm very surprised. Last night we had the game 2 of the ALCS, Astros and Yankees. Astros won again, 3-2. They take a 2-0 lead with the series now going to New York. Another pitching duel outside of Alex Bertman hitting the 3-run homer in the third inning, and then I think the Yankees, there was an error, I believe, by the pitcher, and it led to 2 runs by the Yankees, and that was all, man. 3-2. Yankees scored 2 innings in the fourth, and the Astros scored all 3 of their runs in the third inning. It's been a pitching duel, man. It's been a pitching duel first 2 games, man. We'll see what the hell happens in New York, but so far 2-0. Altuve's super cold; he can't hit anything. But despite that, they're still up. They are still up 2-0, man. We'll see, man. Tonight we got Game 3 of Padres and Phillies. I believe it's Joe Musgrove versus Ranger Suarez, and I think I'm gonna go with fucking the Padres to win tonight. But we'll see what the hell happens, man. We'll see what the hell happens. But yeah, man, these damn baseball games, man, are getting interesting. All right, let's see here. Let's do some wrestling, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on a fucking Friday. Toni Storm said in an interview that she's kind of frustrated that people kept saying she's only the interim women's champion, and that Thunder Rosa is still the real champion. So she said, I'm dying for Thunder Rosa to come back from her injury so we can finally face each other and I can beat her, because I'm really tired of this shit. People calling her the fake women's champion. We don't know if this is really legit her or this is her and her character. So we don't know. The new Japan president is really fucking pissed off at Carl Anderson not attending the show this weekend to defend his neverweight championship. Instead, he's going to go to Saudi Arabia to participate in a match with, I believe it's a 6-man tag team match. The original club versus the Judgment Day. He is pissed off over it. So there goes against, I guess, a partnership, a possibility with New Japan and WWE. There goes that, man. Apparently the president of New Japan is so pissed at Carl Anderson, man. Jesus Christ, man. Jim Ross on Ace Steel getting released. He said, the few times I talked to the guy, he seems like he has a good mind for wrestling. Maybe if he gets a fair shake, he can go back to another company. We'll see. Tony Khan versus WWE is happening again. On December 10, Ring of Honor is going to have a pay-per-view, and so is NXT. But I think like NXT's at 3 o'clock, and Ring of Honor's like at 7 o'clock. So not really, man, but whatever. Ronda Rousey said she wanted to, after her match with Charlotte Flair at Backlash this year, she said she wanted to get on the microphone and do like a promo about how WWE needs to do a better job of treating their women's division. But she ended up not doing it. She's been very vocal about it. She said she wants to take the woman word out of the title. She said, "How come it's not the man's world champion? It's only the WWE world champion. But for the woman, it's the woman's world champion." So she's been very vocal about all that shit. So we'll see how that shit goes down. Apparently, Shelton Benjamin and R-Truth have been tag teaming and on non-televised shows, and they have been listed on WWE's website as a tag team. So many people leave. A lot of people, that's something they've been missing the last few months, weeks with Vince McMahon retired and Triple H taking over, that a lot of the comedy stuff by R-Truth has been taken away. So maybe they're going to bring it back with this tag team they're doing. So we'll see, man. But apparently, this is how the fucking the Mel Maximum shit started, right? They started doing it on non-televised shows, and then they brought it to TV. So maybe they're doing the same thing with R-Truth and Shelton Benjamin. We'll see, man. Karrion Kross asked about possibly being a member of the Wyatt Six, because Karrion Kross, I think when he was with Ring of Honor, he was actually called the White Rabbit. So they were saying, would you be a part of it? He's like, I mean, I'm busy right now with Drew McIntyre, but yeah, definitely in the future, if it makes sense, I wouldn't mind being a part of it. I mean, I think he's talking like a, in his real person here, like saying, I don't know. I mean, that's up to the executives, right? Triple H and all those guys to make the decision. Raw's gonna have their 30th year anniversary in January, and Monday Night Raw, for the longest time, they only did it in New York, Manhattan. And that's when they did the 25th year anniversary a few years ago. And a lot of people are wondering, is that what according to Vince McMahon, before he retired, wanted to do the 30th anniversary in Manhattan Arena in New York. But apparently Triple H is thinking something else. So they don't know yet. Maybe the Barclays Center. I think Triple H loves doing shows at the Barclays Center. So maybe that could be an option. I think they probably wish they could probably do a football stadium, but it's going to be too cold in January. But that I honestly, I think if they could, they would do it at a MetLife Stadium. But because that's a big show, Monday Night Raw's 30th anniversary. But they can't. It's going to be way too fucking cold, man. But honestly, I think that's what they would want, man, to do it in a fucking football. Because I think they can fill that shit up for 30th anniversary for Raw, and you do it the right way, and you bring everybody back. I'm talking about having The Rock, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Mick Foley. You bring in John Cena. You bring in Hulk Hogan. You bring in everybody. You can really have a big. I think you can fill up about a 50 to 70,000 stadium with a Raw 30th anniversary. I really do, but unless they go out of New York, we have to go. Now, football's gonna be on, right? So you would have to think of a team that's not gonna make the playoffs, like the fucking Texans, right? Some shit like that. But I think that would be a really cool show if they actually did it in a football stadium, man. I think that show you could really deliver, man, if you book it the right way, and you advertise it the right way. And then we have some bad news, man. Kevin Nash's son passed away, man. He was only 25 years old. Oh my goodness, man. This is weird because his best friend Scott Hall passed away in March, and yesterday was actually Scott Hall's birthday. And on the day of Scott Hall's birthday, now Kevin Nash's son passes away. Like, what the hell, man? Jesus Christ, man. Rest in peace to Kevin Nash's son, man. Oh my goodness, man. That is, in a matter of a year, he's lost his best friend and his son, man. Oh my Lord, man. I feel so bad for Kevin Nash, man. I really do. I think that's all right. We had a bunch of news today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to go ahead and call it a night. And I will see you tonight for the live stream. And then as far as the shows go, the sports shows, podcast, I will be back on Monday with that, recovering everything college football, MLB playoffs, NFL, Friday Night SmackDown. Until next time, I'm out like a light. The fuck is happening? Can we get off this shit? Oh my goodness, what the fuck, man?